So Simple tutorial. Good morning students. Welcome to SST. So Simple tutorial. In the previous class we had read new forms of publications, that is novels, lyrics, short stories, visual images, calendars, cartoons and caricatures. Today we will read women and print. My dear students, with the coming of print, the number of women readers also increased enormously, particularly in middle class homes. One of the important reasons for this was that a large section of print culture in different languages was devoted to the education of women. Thereby, women took great interest in reading and writing. Many journals printed writings by women where they explained why women should be educated. For those women or girls who had no education or were not allowed to go to schools, many journals also carried a syllabus along with reading material that could be used for home based schooling. So, liberal fathers began educating their daughters and liberal husbands started educating their wives. When school for women were opened, they started to send them to schools. Liberal means those who were progressive minded, more tolerant to changes, and conservative means those who hold traditional values, those who are averse to change. Okay, but all families did not think in the same way. Conservative Hindus believed that a literate girl would become widow. Muslims were afraid that educated women would be corrupted by reading Urdu romances. So, what are these views? Basically, these are hurdles towards women's education. Your textbook mentions the story of Rasha Sundari Devi. She was born in East Bengal. She did not get formal education and was married at a very young age. She learned to read in the secrecy of her kitchen. Later on, she wrote her autobiography and she is the first Indian woman to write an autobiography, Amar Jibon, which means my life. It was written in Bangla in 1876. There is another Bengali woman, Kailash Bashini Devi. She wrote books about the experiences of women, about how women had to remain at home, kept in ignorance, forced to do hard domestic chores, and how they were ill treated by the family members. Then, from present day Maharashtra, we have women like Tarabai Shinde, Pandita Ramabai. They wrote about the miserable condition of the upper caste Hindu women, especially widows. Now, look at source E. This is about Begum Ruqya Shekhawat Hussain. You must read it after the class is over. She was a fearless critic of the conservative ideas. She argued that the religious leaders of every faith accorded an inferior place to women. She strongly condemns men for withholding education from women in the name of religion. In the 20th century, journals written for and edited by women became extremely popular. They discussed issues, especially those related to women, like women's education, widowhood, like widow remarriage, and even national movement. Besides these issues, written material also offered household lessons or fashion lessons to women. In Punjab, Khalsa Tract Society used to publish cheap booklets, many in the form of dialogues about qualities of a good woman. Ram Chadda published Stri Dharm Vichar. The name is self-explanatory. This book teaches women how to be a good wife. In Bengal, students, Batla was an area in central Calcutta devoted to the printing of popular books. Here, one could buy cheap editions of religious tracts and scriptures, as well as literature that was scandalous or what was not considered good. Peddlers used to take the Batla publications to homes. This enabled women to read them in their leisure time. Let me stop here, students. This unit has referred to a number of books and authors which may be asked in section A as one mark question. Let us quickly glance at them. Sambad Kaumudi, Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Ramcharitmanas, तुलसीदास, अमर जीवन राज सुंदरी देवी, स्त्री धर्म विचार रामचड्डा, गुलामगिरी ज्योतिबाई फुले, छोटे और बड़े का सवाल काशी बाबा, सच्ची कहानियाँ सुदर्शन चक्र. Among prominent women writers, don't forget Rash Sundari Devi, Kailash Bashini Devi, Begum Rokeya Shekhawat Hussain, Tarabai Shinde, and Pandita Ramabai. Now I would suggest you to read section E on Begum Rokeya Shekhawat Hussain so that you don't face problem in case it is asked in case based question. In the next class we will read the last unit, print and censorship. Till then, keep reading and have a nice time. Thank you.